Hello, everybody. Welcome to Make It Monday. I'm Amy from Amy Bachman Sew and Quilt and Amy Sews, and this is the talented Jim
Hi.
Suzio. Today we're blind hemming, but
Yeah.
we've got some other fun things to talk about, right? So here at the
Yeah.
retail store, I know a lot of you, we reach a lot of you out there and everywhere in every corner of the planet. But we're going to talk about the retail store for a minute. June 2nd and 3rd, we have a great program. It's a Make It Take It program. And we're providing the machines, we're providing lunch, and it's only $25. You get to spend all day with Chris Delinar from Genome, who we love dearly. And you're going to be making this crossbody bag with the zippers and everything. And that's the Make It Take It. So it's only $25. It includes your kit, your lunch, and your all day. And you're going to be sewing on the beautiful Genome M17
Wow.
sewing machine. So Genome sent me, hi Franny, hi Vicky. So we're talking about something that's happening in the store, Vicky. One of these days you'll get here, girl. I'm going to show you some samples from for the M17. Look at this beautiful tote bag. And she sewed with leather on the bottom, cork. Look at the embroidery. It's stunning. Now this machine has an 18-inch hoop, which holy smokes
It's a big hoop.
is big. And then look at this beautiful embroidered wallet. This is from Miriam Coffee. She's one of the Genome educators. Super talented. And some of these, I apologize, I don't know who made them, but we'll see. It has a tag. See, this is Tracy Earhart, and this is a rope bowl, right? But look at that embroidery on there. It makes it look like a tray, right? That's absolutely beautiful. And one of the lovely things about this machine is the sashiko embroidery. And this is, I want to give everybody credit. This is, Sam, my buddy Sam. We love Sam. We haven't had him for a while. We got to
He's
get him
great.
back in here. Sam is one of the sweetest, kindest guys. But look how pretty the sashiko is. It's lovely. And my favorite thing, it's a new CD collection from Genome, and only fits in their hoop. Is there another one too? No, just one wing?
Just one wing.
Oh, no, there's the other wing.
Oh.
So look at these pillows. Oh, it's going Wait a second.
Because they do.
Oh, wait, here we go. They go this way. Oh my gosh, they have them stuffed with concrete. I don't know what the heck is in here. Look how gorgeous these pillows are, right? And Mariam made these as well. And they fit in that 18-inch hoop, which is, to me, is just, there's magnets. Look. So it holds it together. How gorgeous is this? Jim was saying if you did them on organza, for cosplay or Halloween or something, or what little girl doesn't want butterfly wings? Right?
My daughter.
Your daughter, everybody would want. Maybe your little boy would want butterfly wings too. Who knows? So anyhow, this is the project that we're doing June 2nd and 3rd. You pick either day. It's $25. We include lunch in the kit. And look at these floating stitches. It's kind of a magical thing that Chris does. So Chris is going to be doing the class in the beautiful Genome M17. So everybody's welcome to join us, which is exciting. Okay, so that's just another sashiko pillow over my shoulder. We've got beautiful Genome samples, and perfect. All right, Jim, I think they're here for blind hemming. I don't think they're here for me and my samples.
They are.
I had to throw that in there, right? Because we're getting ready for Shaw Pop. Pennsylvania Shaw Pop. Hey, Miss B. Pennsylvania Shaw Pop, June 18th through that week. And we're also hanging a quilt show at the store. So you'll
That's
be
gonna be
lots to
fun.
look at. Yeah. So if you have something you want to bring in and show off, we're not judging them. There's no jury. We're just proud of what everybody does. And so we'd love to hang your quilts, your bags, your works of art.
Time to sew off.
Time to sew. That's a great, I love that, to sew off instead of show.
We're a sew off.
Sew off. Perfect. All right, James, what you got, buddy?
Okay. Well, this is by request. We're doing this.
Yes.
So
send your requests. We
in the comments, whatever, say, hey, can you do whatever? And that's why this was on blind hem that I got last week. Now we did do one before that we were in a lot more detail, but I thought I'd share what I call a weighted blind hem.
Perfect.
Because whenever my uncle was like 5'4" on a good day, And I was always taking like a foot off, and he always liked uh, the cuffed hem on his slacks. And at one time when I was doing, I asked him, "Why do you like cuff hems?" And he said, "It puts more weight on the slack, and the slacks hang better." And I thought, oh, I didn't realize it at first, but it does add weight. Just like if you had a Chanel jacket,
Right,
she
the
always put
chains
the
inside,
chain,
yeah.
so it weights it so it hangs nice. And usually when we do a blind hem, we don't think of that. We just kind of like fold it up and do it. So what I thought I'd do is share with you a little trick.
I buried your samples. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
So there we are. So just as a review, this is what our blind hem looks like on the outside. And I did a contrasting color just so that you could see the stitches. And then of course on the ends, the working side, it looks like that. And talking with a lot of people, they're always confused as to how to fold it. So let's say this is the outside of my garment. I'll zoom in. So this is the outside or the fashion side of it. And you work on the inside. And if I was going to do, let's say a 2-inch hem, I would fold it up and press. And then put pins in it to hold it in place. And then to do the actual blind hem, you're going to fold it back on itself, leaving about 3/8, quarter of an inch exposed. You'll choose your blind hem stitch on your machine. And basically you would have a straight stitches coming into the side and then one little zig off to the side like that. And that little bit will catch it and hold it in place.
Yeah. So the smaller your pick is,
The less
you
it should
see.
Yeah, especially like on a wool fabric, you won't even see it.
Yes.
It'll be like basically invisible. And of course, if you're doing a stretch knit, you got the knit one that does a little zigzag, and then you just basically open it up and it's done. But the only thing is, like with the raw edge of the fabric, you do want to consider first finishing. Like this case, I did it with a serge stitch. That way it keeps the fabrics from fraying. And if you don't have a serger, what you could do is simply fold it over like a 1/2 inch and press it, and then fold it again. And then there you're ready to go ahead and take it, open it up like that. And then you can go ahead and sew your blind hem.
So show the end of it, Jim. Show the S like on the very end, so they can see like it's an S fold. So you can see that. So it's folded up and then folded back, kind of like we made fans as a kid.
Yeah.
One way, forward, back, forward, back. So yes. And I do like on a dressier garment that folded up.
It looks finished.
And that, yes.
It looks neater than this, and it doesn't fray as much, and it doesn't curl. But the only thing is too that when you press it, and like right here, you can see they got the press marks.
Right.
So you want to press it from the inside, which is less likely to show. And what I started doing with my uncles to do like a weighted hem, instead of folding it just that 1/2 inch, I folded all the way into the fold of the hem. So if this was going to have a 2-inch hem, I cut the fabric allowing for 4 inches. And then fold it over and press, and fold it over and press. That way there's fabric all the way to the edge, and you don't have that awkward little shaded line when you press, because it's all the way to the right, to the bottom edge of your garment. And I think that little bit extra fabric helps to weigh it down.
I do. And I have a little pet peeve when, and I know it's hard to do alterations, and there's not a lot of people out there doing them, but I saw a gentleman the other day that came in and had a pair of pants hem somewhere else. Now we don't do alterations here or hemming here, God forbid. But he was probably as wide as he was tall, and he probably needed a good foot off of his pants, but they didn't taper it. So he had these stovepipe legs that made him look so awkward.
Mm-hmm.
So just when you're taking off a substantial amount, you have to have 6 inches to do a double hem. Please taper that leg a little bit.
Yeah. Because usually like the better suitings, like I noticed with my uncles, they taper and then they go straight. So where you fold it for either the cuff or the regular hem, it's easy to hem it. But like for his, I would cut off so much, I'm into the taper part.
Yeah, make sure you taper. And that's just basically when you see a pattern piece, right? So you see a pattern, so I'm going to draw on Jim's absent piece. But when you see a pants pattern piece that you buy, it comes down and then it has this at the hem. You have that little piece that comes out. That's so that absorbs the bulk of that, right? So just be cautious of that when you are hemming something a lot. If you really have a lot to cut off, make sure you plan that taper, because it looks so much more professional. So much more professional.
And then I would press it from the inside.
Right. So the blind hem foot. Do you have one?
I did, and it walked away.
Oh, okay. There's a couple different blind hem feet with your sewing machine. Some have like a little, kind of like a little wire in it that kind of supports it, and then the other one has like a little brush. Is my foot in there?
Yeah, this is one of the ones, but it has like an adjustable one like that.
Okay, so this is what the Janome foot looks like. It has a wire going the wrong way. It has a little wire, kind of a rudder in the middle. And what happens is that rudder is tilted, I'm going to say like 10 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does is it pushes that fold back just enough for that pick to catch it. So when you adjust your stitch width, automatically when you choose blind hem on your sewing machine, it picks a width.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to change that because you want that little pick that comes over to the left to grab just the tiniest amount of that fold.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're using real thin fabric, you see the lines, right? Sometimes that's acceptable, sometimes it's not.
And same with mechanical. You just have to turn the dial how much of a width you want, and it adjusts the width of it.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to change that. I like to blind hem my quilt bindings on, which is a whole nother class. And Sharon's here today, so we're not going to talk about it.
No, did we mention that? No, we didn't.
Yeah, so Sharon and Margie and Jim and Honey's here. We're excited about that. We're working on the shawl pop quilt today, so we're just hanging out because the store's closed on Mondays. So, but don't forget to try your blind hem. The biggest thing is folding your fabric, setting your width, and doing a test, right? So kind of the weightier your fabric, the better it looks. I don't do a blind hem on a thin t-shirt knit. I don't do it on gauze.
Yeah, something like that cover stitch probably.
Yeah, so anyhow. So that's a Scoopola. So if you have something you would like us to talk about on Make It Monday, then we would love to kind of do it and talk about it.
Yeah, so either put it in the comments, or if you're in the shop,
say hello.
Yeah.
If you're a local, don't forget to sign up for the June. You choose the 2nd or the 3rd. Make it, take it with Chris. And then we have the owners classes June 1st. All the M17 owners classes June 1st. So we're excited about that. Anybody have any questions out there? Vicki, blind hemming is so easy. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember to taper that leg or open that seam up and get rid of that bulk. Don't get to the inside and have a little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
I see some awful repairs, and I can't say that. I shouldn't say that out loud because that's the last thing I want to do is hem your pants or repair your clothes.
We're not going to do that. Yeah.
So,
but once you learn how to do that pants, you could incorporate it anything. Like when I make a jacket, I usually do a blind hem along the bottom of the jacket just to hold the hem
especially
place.
Draperies. It's the perfect.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Draperies. When they built our house, I don't know how they picked the window size, but they fit nothing, right? They're definitely custom windows.
Mm-hmm.
So 83 is too short, 90s are too long, and it's anyhow.
Yeah, ours is 85.
Yeah, it's a pain. So when blind hemming comes in handy for that kind of thing.
Pays to sew.
It pays to sew. It does pay to sew. It's why we do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's why we do it. So let's see what else is going on. Shaw Pop is coming up, right?
Yep.
Nancy has embroidery club coming up, right? We talked about that.
And of course, we got our serger box.
Serger box.
Because
is it open?
the serger, no, I think it's closed. So scan a, yeah, because that's next month is our scan and cut.
Right, so you can join the scan and cut subscription box. We did open it up to take a couple more members on. We sourced a little more product, so we're excited about that. What are we doing? Oh, it's all about watermelons.
Yeah.
Right, we're doing watermelons with our scan and cut. So hi,
that's
Miss
gonna be
Sam.
fun.
Hi, Elaine. Hi, everybody. Okay, well, enjoy your day. And like I said, don't forget to leave a comment or email at support@amysews if it's something you want to see on Make It Monday. All right, everybody, have a terrific day because the more you know,
the more you sew.
Bye.
Bye.